That stock is poised to open lower this morning, a couple of bucks lower probably. The reason is apparently that they are spending too much money, and that's taking a bite out of profits. I'm not sure I'm going to buy that analysis, certainly not over the long term. Here's tech watcher Justin Esgar, who knows more about this than I do, and that's for sure. First of all, they're spending a lot more money. Are they spending it in areas that are likely to bring in profit in the future?
Absolutely. They purchased the Oculus Rift, and they think that 3D content is going to be the next big thing, and it probably will be. They're putting out drones in the countries that don't have internet because they want to start bringing internet to them and then providing them Facebook services, which will then bring in more revenue, more people on their site, more people paying in, and they're going to get more money out of it.
So these are still the businesses that they keep on putting money into. They're not pulling back.
Right. They need to look toward the future, right?
Sure.
They have a lot of competition now. They're losing people. They're using the young generation to Snapchat, and they want Facebook to become the homepage for everyone, where you can get your content, your news, your social, everything.
968 million people check it every day. That's pretty much, what, a fifth of the world's population?
Pretty close.
Less than that? That's huge.
But the other side of that is that only 1/3 of the world is actually connected to the internet, and they've started this initiative. This is what they're talking a lot about drones.
Okay.
They started an initiative, teamed up with Samsung and Qualcomm and Nokia, to provide internet to those remote areas that don't have the infrastructure for internet, and this will bring those numbers much, much higher.
And bring them into Facebook.
Absolutely.
And you've got 1/3 of the world to go at still.
Exactly.
Okay. Now, a lot of people on this program have said that maybe Facebook could make the same kind of run up as we saw in Amazon, a sudden burst by 10% or something like that, and the same thing with Google, a sudden burst, much higher. What do you think? Facebook?
I think they're in it for the long haul. I mean, much like Amazon and Google, sure, they'll burst when they bring out some new technology. You know, they just bought the Oculus Rift, and as soon as we see that become something huge, whether it's in video games or medical, that'll give them that burst, but it will allow them to go for the long haul.
Would you say that Facebook is a must for anybody's portfolio?
Absolutely.
No way around it.
No.
So we've said on this program, you got to have some Google, you got to have some Amazon, Netflix, maybe a little Apple, and now Facebook too. That joins the club, does it?
Yeah,
because that's where all the money's flowing.
That's where it is. And the thing is, so many businesses are getting on Facebook, so much business advertising coming from Facebook. They're just going to keep going and going and going. And they have this great baseline to start from, and they're just rising upwards.
Well, it's going to go down at the opening bell today,
Yes.
Ash, but you and I are going to put them on $100 per share watch.
Yeah, it's interesting because some analysts say this is such an overvalued company. I had an analyst last night, but then there are others saying what you were exactly saying. Video is huge for them. Advertising on video, they're still way behind YouTube, but can they catch up?
I think at some point they will. I mean, it's tough with, Google having owned YouTube already, and they need to step up their game a little bit. I think with the 3D, Zuckerberg had said 3D is the next big thing. And as soon as they start advertising inside of 3D...
They spent $2.7 billion on reinvestment. That's a lot of
They
dough.
think it's going to be huge. And
3D is the next big thing?
Yeah, immersive 3D. I'm waiting for the advertisements.
Oh, the Oculus Rift.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, I'm with you.
I'm waiting for the advertisements where I get a little hamburger that pops up and says 99 cents, like right in front of my face or something like that.
I'm waiting for them to solve the seasickness problem when you put on one of those goggle things. You solve that and I'll buy one. All right. Check Dow futures. Where are we going to...